Today I will help myself with the visual pathways and lesions of the Armando Hasulungan. I hope that I spell it correctly. As usually, I will stop from time to time to comment what is harder and what is the most important. So let's start.
Hello, in this video we're going to look at the pathway of vision, and we also will look at what happens when there are lesions that occur along this pathway and how it affects our vision. So here is the occipital lobe, the eyeball, optic nerve, optic chiasm, lateral geniculate body, and optic tract, also known as a genico-cacrine tract. Here are our visual fields. We are looking at this whole visual pathway, from the top. So the blue nerve on the left side here will pick up the left nasal field and will carry this visual information to the lateral geniculate body, where it will synapse with another nerve.
Okay. I suppose it's a bit too fast for you. So generally what is happening here? At the top of the picture, you can see the representation of some picture. Yes, so we are looking at something. Yes, we are looking at this blue thing. Yes, these objects, these rounded objects. Generally, oh wait a moment. Yeah. Sorry. So these rounded objects, yes, is what we can see. Yes, this is what we can see. And now he is explaining where the information about this object is going. Yes, so for example, if we can see something that is half green, half white, we need to our perception needs to decode the information. Where is green? Where is white? What is the shape? And a lot of other things. Yes, but we cannot encode all of this information at once. We need to have some specialized neurons, specialized photoreceptors that get information bit by bit, point by point. Yes, so generally it is also important to understand which part of our visual field, yes, so everything that we can see with our eyes, is taken by neurons from which part of the retina and then conducted by which neurons. This is generally the topic of this information. So one more time, here at the top, so at the top we have what we can see, yes, with our eyeballs, and where the image would be projected onto the retina.
This other nerve will then carry this information to the occipital lobe. The blue nerve on the right eyeball here will capture images from the right temporal field and will carry this information down the optic nerve and will cross over.
So it's the same, yes? Right to left, yes?
At the optic chiasm and synapse with the neurons of the left lateral geniculate body. The nerves will then carry the information to the occipital lobe. This orange optic nerve on the left eyeball here will capture images from the left temporal visual field and cross over at the optic chiasm and synapse at the right lateral geniculate body.
Also think just to remember how it is projected, yes? You can see here on the top where are the sides, yes? The right and the left, yes? So, just to remember it, because this is quite tricky sometimes.
will relay the information to the occipital, to the optic tract, which then will bring it to the occipital lobe.
But very important is that you can see that all of the information from the left is crossing to the other side, yes, and staying on the same side, yes, and all information from the right is also crossing and staying at the same side, yes. You can see blue are keeping at one side, yes, so right, that all of the from the right part of the picture from the perspective of the left eye, and right part of the picture from the perspective right eye is all kept on the left, yes, and left part of the picture from the left perspective of the left eye and left part of the picture from the perspective of the left eye is also kept on the right, yes, so it's transducted by the neurons that are on the right that are getting to lateral geniculate body.
Now, similarly, the orange optic nerve of the right eye will capture the image from the right nasal visual field. It will not cross over, but will remain, relay this information, down to the lateral geniculate body, and then it will synapse with other nerves along the optic tract and then down to the occipital lobe. I hope this...
So we are finally getting to the occipital lobes, obviously.
Pathway makes sense. Now that we have an overview or an understanding of the visual pathway, what happens to our vision if we have lesions occurring?
Okay, this would be too complex for now. You can read something about this because it's good, but I do not want to make this video too long. So generally also important spot to look is optic chiasm. So the spot where the pathways are crossing, yes. This optic chiasm from the anatomical perspective is just next to the pituitary gland. So when we have a problem in the pituitary gland, we can have problems with the vision, yes, but only we would have problems with seeing those things that information is crossing in this area. And you can see, so in case of the right eye, yes, this is only this sorry, yes, this external part, yes, sorry. So you generally see which of the neurons are crossing in which case, and only those would be severe, yes. And on this one of the clue how you would guess where we have a problem in case of the pathways that carry the information from the eyes. Okay, I suppose it's enough. Thank you very much.